This is insane, Luke. We're siblings. I know, Leia, but what can I say? I only figured that out in the third movie. Hey everybody, how's everything going? Welcome to Custom Toys EC, a series of videos where I'm gonna talk about all the freaky stuff that all we freakies love. Today I have here on my hands this jewel of a figure, Hasbro Black Series 75 Princess Leia Organa from The Empire Strikes Back. I'm really sorry if I'm going too fast here with the unboxing, but I've been waiting for this figure, I gotta say, at least for, if not 4 years. I don't know. I am shocked on how good this figure looks. She's tiny, but she looks gorgeous. She comes with these visors, so you can put over her eyes. They're really well painted and beautiful. And this type of blaster gun that most of Rebel characters used to have with them, it's really cool. And finally, this thing. And I don't know exactly what this is. It looks like a medical instrument, and maybe, I don't know, I'm feeling my inner nerd not knowing what this is, but if you know, please leave me the answer down in the comments. I can see that this figure doesn't need too much work, or I'm gonna say almost any work. Maybe the paint job of the face is a bit glossy, but I don't mind it. The plastic is matte, so that's the important thing. Something I just noticed is that the hair looks plain and with no details. Maybe that's going to be fixed, but other than that, there's not much I can do with this figure. Maybe drawing the details on the boots a little bit, and maybe improving the silver emblem. And that's it. And I really enjoy this figure. And I like when I don't have to do too many things with them. Something of a complaint that I always say when I release videos of my Star Wars figures is that here in my country, and again, it's really difficult to get these and Black Series figures. Well, it wasn't always like that. Back then, there was a time when you could get them in local toy stores. But not being that familiar with Black Series Star Wars improvements over time, I remember that when they were abundant, it was around the time where these figures were not that well painted, like the eyes or the faces. I remember they were terrible, so I wasn't interested in too many figures around that time. And then, until today, getting these figures in some models is really hard. The best way and chance to get them would be buying on Amazon or Big Bad Toy Store or any other online company, and trying to ship them where you are. That's the only solution I can think of. The good thing about this is that I don't have to leave my house to just buy them. I just choose them on the website. It has a great catalog of figures and deals and discounts. Special days and even bundles. So that is something I like, to take advantage of it, and I don't care about not having these figures available here in my country anymore. And another complaint that I can tell you about is when you find Black Series figures in some local stores, they love to overprice them. So scalping is a common practice here in my country. And I'm going to show you that I finally built the team I still have Chewie, 3PO, and R2D2 waiting on my wish list, so don't worry, they will come eventually to the channel. And here I can see that this Han Solo figure looks really well, but it has that old type of body that was really loose. And although he's taller than Leia, he's really short in comparison to all the figures. And Luke Skywalker is amazing. This one is the Mandalorian version, the one that comes with the black cloak. And the likeness to young Mark Hamill is amazing. And this one is my favorite version of this character, and there's nothing I can do with this figure. The detail is spot on. Now I'm not really sure if that one has recycled pieces from older versions. But well, here they are, and I'm really happy. Now, let's compare Leia and Luke against their parents, Anakin and Padme. First, Padme is taller than Leia, and I get this Leia figure because it resembles her mother on this Geonosis suit. Here on Padme, you can see the work that I did. I painted a bit of dark shading on the eyes, because this one was really well made since the beginning, but I wanted to put a little bit extra. Here on the hair, I did the root line and some light brown highlights. That made the hair look more real. And they are really similar, but like I told you, Leia is way shorter, but in real life she was 5'1" and Natalie Portman was 5'3", so the difference was not big. Now with his father, Anakin is considerably taller, but these two look better together. And now, just for a moment, we're putting Anakin and Luke together, and proportionally they look accurate, I think, for Hayden's 6 feet and Mark's 5'9". Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So with no further ado, let's start with Leia's fixings. I start with a dark wash for the hair. This is black mixed with the aging ink. And I just apply a thin coat all over the hair. This makes the details look sharper. If you want any commission work, please contact us on Instagram as customtoys_EC. Now I mix a bit of metallic red with gold and a tiny bit of black paint, so I can put the highlights on the hair. I just use the dry brush technique. I have to be really careful of not touching the clothing. I know, with just a little bit of thinner, I could rub off the paint, but it's better if I'm careful first. It may not show that well on camera, but it looks just a bit glossy, but metallic also. Here on the upper part, now I dilute a bit of silver color so I can fix and retouch this metallic piece that she has on her arm. I'm not sure, but I'm giving my theory here. This looks like a heat regulator for the suit, given this is used in Planet Hoth. The piece is well painted, but not so great on the edges, so I have to draw that piece again. And I know it's like a gunmetal darker silver color, but I am giving a second layer of that one a little bit later. So I just draw it one more time. Always remember to work with reference pictures. I know that sometimes they're not really high quality. I mean, the pictures that you can find on the internet. But most of the times where I take reference pictures from is Hot Toys figures. I don't have them. I wouldn't like to have them. That's gonna be a topic for another video. But I look for reviews on YouTube and I watch the details there and apply them to my figures. Here are a couple of buttons. They're really hard to reach. Metallic paints, especially on Hasbro figures, do not tend to be that good. And here comes the detailing with the brighter silver. Now the emblem. This one's also painted with a darker silver, but that is helping me to make the details sharper. A lot better now. And now a dark wash in certain parts of the boots. I love how simple wash makes pop up the details like that. And I dirty up a little bit the soles of the boots. Also here inside the foldings, I'm trying to just cover all the sculpted detail, but not painting the surfaces. I don't want to change that beautiful light gray color. The lines of the suit here on the chest. I wouldn't like to do anything else to this figure. The detail is really good. But if I draw all the lines, it's gonna look like a cartoon. So I'm leaving this figure like this. This is one of the simplest customs that I've ever made. Luckily, I didn't have to work on the face because those are the hardest paint jobs that you can do. Now tell me, what do you think about this process? Did you like it? Do you like Star Wars? And if so, what is your favorite figure or figures of the franchise? Please let me know your ideas down in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can know whenever we upload more videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.